Good afternoon everyone, I hope you're all well. We're just going to be starting a nice easy balance class today. It's going to be low impact, some seated exercises, some seated strength exercises, and yeah, so it's going to be about half hour to 40 minutes depending on how we get on during the time. So I hope you're all well, and like I said, it's going to be nice and easy today. It's really hot outside. Make sure you've got some water with you. And some sort of weights. Hi Veronica, how are you? So this is live on Facebook. So I hope you're all well guys. Like I said, we're going to go from something nice and easy today. So low impact balance exercises for you all. Some standing and seated exercises. We'll also do some strength exercises and some stretches. Yeah, so we're just going to get started. Like I said, make sure you've got some water and some sort of weights or tins, whatever you're using, and we'll get going. So first of all, we're going to be standing. We're going to be doing some marching on a spot to warm up with a few different exercises. If you just want to follow my lead, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so when you're ready, just want to stand up and we're going to start marching on a spot. If you need to take a seat at any point, or if you prefer to do the warm-up seated, you could just be seated with marching. So like I said, it depends on your ability and what you're able to do. But if you're able to stand up, then we'll start with standing. Okay guys, just stand march on a spot for me. So we're going to start marching, we're going to loosen off all the muscles, ready for the main exercises. Like I said, we're going to do some chair-based exercises as well as standing. We're going to start standing now for the moment, just to warm up. Just march on a spot, loosen off the legs, hold on if needed. If you've got the ability to let go and the confidence, that's fine. Just start marching on a spot. Just make it as hard or as easy as you like. Well done. Okay, so if you can, if you're able to do it, just walk forward 2 steps and walk back 2 steps. Hold on to the chair or use the chair for support if needed. Like I said, it's really warm outside today guys, so if you need to stop and grab yourself a drink, make sure you do that any point during the class. I will stop for a few water breaks. But if you feel thirsty, you need a drink, just stop and just go and just grab your drink, alright? So 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, holding on to the chair as we're warming up. Keep that back nice and straight. Well done. Good, so standing, both feet firmly on the floor, shoulder width apart, hands by your side. Just going to lean side back to the middle and lean the other way. If you need to hold on, if your balance isn't great and you think you need that for the support, you can hold on to the chair as well. If you're able to do so, just put your hands by your side and just do side lateral movements one way and the other. So feet are firmly on the floor as you do this. Good, well done. Like I said, you can use a chair. You can even do this seated if you're doing the warm-up sit down using the chair. So you can also do this seated. Side to side, slow and controlled movements. Just stretching off your lats there. So it's a lateral movement. Good, take your time. Slow and controlled. Keep your feet firmly on the floor. Arms out in front, push out in front, deep breaths. Like I said guys, if you do need that chair, just put it in a position that you're comfortable with, whether it's in front or to your side, and you just push with one hand, and then swap sides and change hands, alright? If you're able to do both for me please, and up as far as we can. Back out in front, deep breaths. Fill up the lungs, and out. Back down. Shake off the arms. back to that side to side movement. Keep that back nice and straight. Engage the core. And just lean side to side for the lateral movement. Well done. Good, keep it going. Keep this slow pace, no need to speed up yet. We're just warming up. Hands out in front. I know we do these exercises seated, guys, but it is part of the warm up as well. So you can do it seated if you prefer, but this one here, so both hands out in front, and all you're doing is a twist one way and twist the other. Like I said, if you prefer to do this seated, do it seated, but I'm just giving you the option to do it standing. Well done. It's really warm today, so I was going to do it at the back, but it was just too hot, so come into my living room. It's nice and cool, but I'm still starting to sweat out, so like I say, guys, just take your time, make sure you keep yourself hydrated. It's really important. Okay, back to marching, but nice and slow. Just loosen off the arms. Deep breaths, fill up the lungs. Slow and controlled. Well done. Okay, just a couple of heel flicks. Use the chair. So use that chair. Just do a couple of heel flicks for me. Just like I said, we're still warming up. Nice and easy. Well done, guys. Well done. Good. So just going to keep this going. Bend at the knee. Bringing that heel back to about 90 degrees, then back to the floor, change your leg. Like I said, as fast or slow as you like with this one. Keep holding on. So no need to challenge the balance for the warmer. So we're just holding on for now, keeping that back nice and straight. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go back to shaking off the legs. So just like a slight march as you lift up the foot, just shake the foot off. Good afternoon, Lisa. Hope you're well. You're going to join in with us, Lisa, if you want. Let me know how you get on. Good, well done. Like I said, we're just still warming up, guys. I said, hope you're enjoying the weather out here as well. It's such a nice day. Hopefully it lasts. Alright, so we're going to do some shoulder rolls, big movements, keeping that back straight, chest out. Think of your posture, think of your technique. Good, that's alright. So what I don't want to see, I don't want to see you leaning forward. I don't want to see you hunching your back. Okay, so you want to be in that upright position. Your shoulders are pushed back. As you're rolling those shoulders, pull that shoulder blade as far back as possible. Some big shoulder rolls. Good, well done. So we're going to do this for about 30 seconds. And every time we go around in the circle of motion, we're going to try and increase the range of motion. So we're going to do bigger circles. Good, well done. Let's keep that going. 4 or 5 more for 30 seconds. Big movements. Good, well done. Okay, shake off the arms. Shake them off. Grab yourself a quick drink, guys. It's getting a little warm now, so just if you can, just grab yourself a quick drink. And then we're going to continue with the warm-up. So we've got about 30 seconds to grab yourself a drink, and then we're just going to continue with the warm-up. Like I said, I'm going to give you a couple of little breaks in between, just to grab yourself a drink, because it is really hot today. Well done. Stay standing or take a seat if you wish. We've got about 30 seconds. I'm going to continue with the warm-up. Like I said, thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks for coming in live. I know these stay on our Facebook as well, so you can also watch this, or even go back to it, back to one of the classes that we all do at any points of the day. But it's always good for you to join in live with us. Gives us a little bit more motivation, I suppose. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to go back to that marching on the spot. Use the chair for support. Well done. Alright guys, like I said, you can always take a seat if you need to, it's getting warm. Alright, we're just going to do a side to side. Like I said, new one for today. We haven't done this yet in the warm. So just going side to side, Both hands if you wish, but keep that back straight. Like I said, we're concentrating on our posture and our technique. If you start getting tired, start getting fatigued, take a seat in the chair. Like I said, this is your low impact class. Looking to build up a bit of endurance, also obviously with the strength, and improve your balance, and just to keep you mobile and keep you active. So well done for joining in. Let's just keep moving side to side. If you want to make it a little bit harder, do a bigger step. So I'm just going to go side on so you can still see me. So that bigger step, if you want to make that a little bit harder for yourself. Good, well done. Alright guys, we're going to take a seat in the chair now. So take a seat in your chair. Grab yourself another drink if you need to. Grab yourself a quick drink. We're going to do a couple of leg stretches, and then we're going to go into doing some strengthening exercises, and then some standing balance exercises. So when you're ready, shuffle forward to the front of your chair, take a step forward with one leg, heel on the floor, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, and just lean forwards. If you can touch your toe, then you've got a good hamstring stretch. If you're not able to touch your toes, then just lean forward as far as possible. As long as you're feeling that pull in the back of the straight leg, then it's working, you're stretching off your hamstrings. So we're just going to hold that position for about 10 seconds, then we're going to change leg. So you make sure that leg, I know you can't see my feet, I don't think there, but if you can just keep that leg straight, the heel on the floor, and as you lean forward you will feel that pull on the straight leg. Alright, change leg. Same again, lean forwards, feel that pull on the straight leg. Touch your toes if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Well done guys, keep this up. Okay, back in your chair. Back in your chair. Okay, we're going to go shuffle forward slightly, you know, so we don't want your back resting on the backrest. We don't want to become off that, and we're just going to do a knee raise. So there's a bent leg, alternate left to right, lift that knee up as far as we can, slow and controlled movements, and just repeat this, up and down. Going, keep the knees up. Nearly there. Nearly. Okay, we're going to move into a straight leg, one at a time. Locking the knee out, extend the leg up, change leg. So left and right, alternate between both. Like I said, just do what you can. If you're struggling locking the knee, just go as far as comfortable and change leg. So the idea is to lift that leg up as it's locked out. Extend as far as we can. Good, well done. Good, keep it going. Good. Nearly there. A few more. Five. Okay, we just tap the feet for me, get the feet moving. So just tap, tap, tap. Okay, well done. Arms on front, push out as far as we can. Raise up to the ceiling. Deep breaths and back out in front. Do this 4 times. Raise up. Deep breaths and back out in front. last one. One more. Raise up, deep breaths, back on foot. Well done. Hands by your side. Side lateral movements. We've done this standing. We're going to do it seated. So said, we're going to try and extend that a little bit further. So if you can touch your heel, that's good. So you've got that full range of motion there. Just go side to side. Well done. Side to side movements. Good lateral movement. Good. Let's keep this going. Well done. Good. And twist, hands out in front. So a twist side to side. If you can, look over your shoulder. And that gives you that little bit extra of a twist. So as I said, there's that full range of movement. Good, well done. Keep that up, guys, keep going. So we do this a few more times. And I want to do some standing exercises. We'll do some standing balance exercises. We're going to use the chair if needed. Ideally, if you can push yourself and challenge yourself that little bit, then let go of the chair, so you're not using it as support. Just use it if necessary, okay? So when you're ready, when we're standing, okay, side on. Like I said, the chair's there if needed, but what we're going to do, I'm going to try and challenge you a little bit. So if you need that chair, then use it. If you don't, that's good, you're progressing, but just hover your hand above the chair just in case you do slightly lose your balance and you need it for that support. But if you can, so hands out front, get your posture, get your technique back nice and straight, don't roll forwards, shoulders back, head up. You're going to raise that knee, slow and controlled, and the hands same time. So you stop, hold this position to 4 or 5 seconds, back down, slow and controlled. Like I said, use that chair if you have to. Next time, next leg, change, up, 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 hold, 3 or 4 seconds, back down. Same again, change leg, up, 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 as high as we can, 90 degrees, hold, 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 4 seconds, back down. So we're going to repeat this, next leg, change again, keep that back straight, deep breaths, raise the knee up, control, engage your core, hold that position, and down, well done, same again, up we go, hold it there, keep that back straight, you've got a tendency to lean forward, keep it up, keep it back straight, good, well done, last time, let's hold it for that a little bit longer, let's try it for an extra couple of seconds. Raise up, back straight, hold it, come on, you got it, couple more seconds, 2, 1, rest up. Alright guys, grab yourself a quick drink, make sure you stay hydrated, it's warm today, I'm boiling, yeah, so grab yourself a drink guys, and when you're ready, just pick up your tins. You can do this standing or seated. So whatever you prefer. If you're happy to do it standing, then we'll stay standing. So pick up your weights. So it's a new exercise. This exercise is, I'm not going to lie, is a bit of a challenge. It's going to progress you onto that next stage of your balance movements. It's using a tin. So let's, first of all, we're going to start holding on. So you only need 1 tin in your hand, so 1 weight. So hold on to the chair, even if you have got the ability to let go, that's fine. I just want everyone holding on for this exercise at the moment. So as you raise your knee, your same hand goes up. We're going to hold that position there and then back down. Stick with the same arm and leg. Hold on to the chair. Raise the knee, raise the arm at the same time. Hold that position. Hold and back down. Same again, think about your posture, think about your technique. Keep your back nice and straight. Roll your shoulders back. So same again, up we go. Deep breaths. Hold. hold it, and down. Good. Hope you're finding this okay, not too difficult. Up we go. Hold. Down. Okay, we've got 2 more. Up. Hold. Down. Last one. Hold it for a few extra seconds. Up we go. Down. Alright guys, we're going to change side now. So move around to the other side of the chair, holding on for support. Like I said, now you know the exercise. If you can let go, I'm happy for you to do so, but just make sure you just hover your hand above, just in case you need it for that little bit extra support. So raise up, same arm, same leg, hold that position, and down. Good, so like I said, you're using arms and legs, balance on one leg, you can control the movements. This is a real good balance exercise. Good, and down. Hold there, up we go. Up, 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 90 degrees, hold that position. Keep your arms locked out in front if you can. Deep breaths. Like I said, the chair is there for support. And down. Good, well done. 3, 2, 1, up we go. Up to 90 degrees, hold. And down. Okay, we've got 2 more on this leg. Up we go. Slow and controlled. So the chair is there if you need it. If you've got the ability and you've got the confidence to let go and do this exercise and you're doing it comfortably, it's a real tough exercise to challenge your balance. Okay, so we do 1 more. Up we go. Hold it there. Couple more extra seconds. So your legs should be feeling tired, the one you're standing on. And down. Good. Just shake off the legs for me. Well done. Okay, if you want to grab yourself a quick drink, just you've got a few seconds, that's fine, no rush at all. I'll give you about 30 seconds. If you just want to grab a quick drink, that's fine. Give yourself a little breather. That was quite a challenge. Okay, so what we're going to do next is just going to do some standing strength exercises, some upper body exercises. So legs will be firmly on the floor. You can also do this seated in your chair if you wish, but if you're happy to stand up, just do it with me. I'm going to do some standing exercises. Just give yourself, we've got 10 seconds, whenever you're ready. Okay, so first exercise, same again, concentrate on your technique and posture. We're going to roll our shoulders back, hands down the bottom with your weights, and all we're going to do is, it's called a full circle, up and around, up to the top, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then repeat the exercise on the way back down. Okay? So when you're ready, off we go. As you said, it's not a race, it's a controlled movement. Overhead, locking the arms out, really push up as hard as we can, and back down. Same way, keep those elbows locked out in front of you. Well done. Deep breaths, hold, and down. Like I said, you can do this seated, so if you want to give your legs a rest, take a seat. Up, hold, down. And again. And down. Good. A couple more times, we'll do it 2 or 3 more times. Back straight, up we go. Good. How are you finding this? Everyone okay with this exercise? Let me know. Well done. So 2 more then, we'll do 2 more. Down. Last one. Up. Hold it up at the top. Stretch as far as you can. And down. Good. Put your weights down. Good. Well done. If you want a quick drink, grab yourself a drink. If you feel good to carry on, you're doing quite well for time, so let's just keep going with some standing balance exercises as well as some strength exercises. So we're going to stick to doing another standing strength exercise for upper body. I want to do a shoulder exercise. It's a basic shoulder press, single arm, one at a time. So if you're going to lock your elbow up as you get it overhead and you just change arms, okay? So we're going to do this for 45 seconds. Off we go. Like I said, there's no need to rush this exercise. Keep the control. It's a slow and steady movement, keeping that back nice and straight. Same again, this is an exercise you can do in your chair. If you want to sit down, there's no reason why you can't. Just take a seat and do this exercise in your chair. And if you're happy standing up, stay standing. Like I said, this is an arm movement, good for the shoulders, good for your mobility and upper arms and your shoulders. Well done. Doing well. Another 10 seconds. There. Okay, rest up. Keep holding on to the tins or your weights. Okay, we're just going to start with bicep double hand, bicep curl for 30 seconds. Off we go. So nice and easy, 30 seconds, bicep curl. Good. Same again. Think of your posture, think of your technique. Keep your back straight, shoulders back, head up. Well done. 10 seconds left. Well done. Great effort. Good. Okay, so we're going to do weights down. We're going to do a standing balance exercise where you're going to keep your back straight, you're going to bend at the knee, so it's a heel flick, you're going to bend at the knee, bringing that heel back and you're going to hold that position. So as you bend that knee, you're balancing on one leg, all your weight's transferred over to the leg you're standing on. You should feel the weight in the one leg. Keep that knee bent, hold that position for 5 seconds. So off you go, hold it there. Use the chair if you have to. Like I said, this is also an exercise that you can challenge your balance. You start wobbling, just use that chair for support. Change leg, same again, heel flick, bend at the knee to 90 degrees. Hold that position. All the weight's now transferred on the other leg. Hold that position. So you might start wobbling a little bit, just use the chair. Change again. Same exercise. Hold it. Good, change again. Well done. Keep that back straight, it's important. When you keep that back straight, you're in line with everything, so your balance, you can be more controlled and it's going to be easier to keep your balance. Change again. Good, change again. Nearly there. We'll do 2 more. Change, hold it there, and change. So we're going to do this for a couple more seconds. Hold on to the chair if needed. We're going to hold this for another 10 seconds if you can. So you should be feeling all that weight bearing on the one leg now, so you should be getting a little bit tired. If it is, it's working. Alright, rest up. Shake off the legs, shake them off. Okay, if you want to grab yourself a quick drink, that's fine. Grab yourself a drink and stay standing. We're going to do one more exercise standing. Nice and easy exercise before we take a seat. Okay, so this next exercise is quite straightforward. It's a simple exercise. It's called a toe raise. So you just go up to your tiptoes and you literally just go back down. If you can hold it at the top for about 3 to 4 seconds, then go back down to your heels and then raise back up to your tiptoes. So we're going to do that for about 30 to 40 seconds. Off we go. Hold it and back down. And just keep repeating that for me. Good. Good. Like I said, the chair's there if needed. Try not to use the chair to push yourself up. So you're actually using your calf muscles to do the work instead of your hands and your arms. Raise up so you should feel the contraction of your calves. Back down. Good. Well done. Up we go. Down. Like I said, it's only a few seconds. Down. It says a simple, effective strength exercise for lower legs. Good. 2 more. Last one. And down. Well done. Shake off your legs. Grab yourself a quick drink and take a seat in the chair. So what we're going to do now is going to do some seated exercise, nice and easy, and I'm going to do some stretches to finish. Okay, so we're going to do a double leg extension, both legs at the same time if you can. So it's quite a challenge, this exercise, holding on to your chair, double leg. Off we go. If you can aim for 15, that's great. So 15, last strength exercise. There's 2. 3, take your time, good, your own pace. 4, 5, good. Keep this going. So aim for 15 if you can, please. And once you've done that, we're pretty much coming to a close of the class. And we'll just do some stretches to finish. Nice and easy movements. It's 11. Got 4 more for me. 2, 3. Let's say you should feel this in your quads here, the top of your legs, your thigh muscles. You should be feeling that as you extend out. Good, well done. Well done, guys, fabulous. Great effort. Couple of leg stretches. Step forward with one leg, heel on the floor, the one we done earlier. Heel on the floor, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, and try and reach for your toes. Try and go a little bit further than you did earlier. Saying that you're really warmed up. This is the time where you can actually try and stretch that muscle and get a little bit more flexibility in the leg and the hamstring. So just lean forward, try and touch your toes, hold that position. So we're just going to hold it for a little bit longer. So you really want to feel the pull. Like I said, don't overdo it, but if you're feeling that pull, that's fine. Just stop at that position, hold it there. We can do 30 seconds each leg. Thanks for joining in today, guys. You've all done really well. Like I said, it was a little bit more of a challenge in terms of the balance exercises. A lot more standing, change leg. A lot more standing than we've done previously, which is good. So I hope you found that okay. Same again with the next leg, just hamstring stretch. Try and reach your toes if you can. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds as well. I don't know about you, but I got my left leg's a lot tighter than my right. So if you're feeling one leg's tighter than the other, it is normal. Okay, back in your chair, arms out in front. Last stretch, push up to the ceiling, deep breaths. Palms your hands on your back, stretch out your back and chest. Keep that back nice and straight. Make sure you're pushing against your lower back. And you'll feel a pull here in your chest muscles and maybe in your neck, back of your neck. Good, well done. Shake off the arms for me. Alright guys, well thanks for joining. Stay hydrated, grab yourself a drink. Just look after yourself, and thanks for joining. I'll see you again soon, and have a nice day. See you later.